Hi, guys. This is Plot Point. Today I'm explaining the series One Piece. This is the recap of the Romance Dawn arc. The episode begins with an exciting narration. We learn about Gol D. Roger, the legendary pirate king. Before his execution, Roger declared that his treasure, the One Piece, was hidden somewhere in the Grand Line. His final words inspired countless people to set sail, ushering in the Great Pirate Era, where adventurers across the world pursue their dreams of becoming pirates and finding the ultimate treasure. At the opening of the series, the two passengers on a passenger ship seize the barrel floating on the sea. They try to bring on board to see what is inside it. In the meantime, the pirate ship attacked the passenger's ship. The scene shifts to a pirate ship commanded by Alvida, a cruel and arrogant female pirate. Her ship is filled with a downtrodden crew, who follow her orders out of fear. Among them is Kobe, a timid cabin boy who is treated as a servant. Alvida constantly mocks and bullies him. Despite being terrified, Kobe dreams of escaping her tyranny and leading an independent life. While attacking the passenger's ship, Kobe and the others are trying to open the barrel. Monkey D. Luffy comes out of the barrel when Kobe and others try to open it. Luffy, a cheerful and determined boy. Luffy is on a tiny wooden barrel in the middle of the vast ocean. He's not an ordinary boy. His carefree attitude and the smile on his face immediately catch your attention. On the ship's deck, where a young woman with orange hair, Nami, she's shown sneaking around while avoiding the crew's attention. Her demeanor is calm and calculating, suggesting she's up to robbing the Alvida's treasure. Through a comedic twist of events, Luffy meets Kobe, who is initially frightened by Luffy's boldness and carefree nature. Luffy starts questioning Kobe about his life and dreams. Kobe reveals that he accidentally boarded Alvida's ship and was forced to stay. He confesses his dream of joining the Marines, but his fear of Alvida keeps him stuck. Luffy's fearless attitude and bold declarations begin to inspire Kobe. Luffy, without hesitation, encourages Kobe to follow his dreams and fight for what he believes in. Alvida soon finds out about Luffy. She storms in and challenges him. Luffy doesn't back down, and even mocks her by calling her an ugly old hag, enraging her. Alvida orders her crew to attack, but they hesitate, afraid of Luffy's strength. This leads to a tense and humorous standoff between Luffy and Alvida. Kobe, inspired by Luffy's courage, starts to gain confidence. The scene builds anticipation for the fight that will unfold as Luffy begins to show why he's destined to become the king of the pirates. After that, Luffy and Kobe escape in a small boat after seeing a navy ship. In the journey, Luffy tells Kobe that he wanted to join pirate hunter Zoro and his team. Luffy and Kobe reach Shell's Town, a marine base ruled by the tyrannical Captain Morgan. The town is under fear due to Morgan's oppressive rule, and his son Helmeppo abuses his father's power to bully the townspeople. Luffy learns about Renoa Zoro, a feared bounty hunter, who is imprisoned at the marine base. Rumors describe him as a ruthless swordsman. However, Luffy is intrigued and decides to meet him, hoping to recruit Zoro into his crew. When Luffy and Kobe sneak into the base, they find Zoro tied to a cross in the marine courtyard. Zoro is calm and intimidating, enduring his punishment without complaint. Luffy immediately likes Zoro and admires his strength. Helmeppo reveals that Zoro is imprisoned for protecting a little girl, who accidentally walked into the marine base pet. Helmeppo's cruelty led to Zoro stepping in to save her. However, Helmeppo twisted the story to punish Zoro and keep him tied up for a month without food. Helmeppo arrogantly claims that he will execute Zoro soon, despite promising to let him go. Luffy is furious at this injustice. Luffy confronts Zoro and offers to free him if he joins his crew. Zoro, despite being impressed by Luffy's boldness, refuses at first. He reveals his ambition to become the world's greatest swordsman and believes being a pirate will tarnish his reputation. Luffy respects Zoro's dream but insists on helping him. After overhearing Helmeppo brag about Zoro's execution, Luffy punches him, causing chaos. Luffy declares he will rescue Zoro and challenges the Marines' tyranny. Meanwhile, Kobe struggles with his own courage but admires Luffy's determination. Zoro has a brief flashback about his childhood and his promise to his childhood friend Kuina to become the strongest swordsman in the world. This memory fuels his resolve to survive and achieve his goal. Luffy storms into Helmeppo's quarters to get Zoro's swords. Helmeppo is arrogant and mocks Luffy, but Luffy is unfazed. After a brief confrontation, Luffy finds Zoro's 3 swords and takes them, determined to fulfill his promise. Captain Morgan, furious about the commotion caused by Luffy, orders the Marines to capture him. Morgan's harsh and tyrannical rule is further highlighted as he punishes his own men for minor mistakes. Nami makes her first proper appearance in this episode. She is seen infiltrating the marine base in disguise, searching for treasure and maps. Nami's cunning and resourcefulness are evident as she navigates through the base unnoticed. She briefly crosses paths with Luffy but avoids direct interaction, intrigued by his boldness. Luffy finally reaches Zoro and frees him, handing over his swords. Zoro decides to join Luffy's crew, acknowledging his strength and determination. Zoro declares that he will follow Luffy, but warns him not to stand in the way of his dream of becoming the greatest swordsman. Luffy and Zoro face off against Captain Morgan and his Marines. Morgan proves to be a formidable opponent, wielding a massive axe as his weapon. However, Luffy's gum fruit abilities and Zoro's incredible swordsmanship turn the tide of the battle. Together, they defeat Morgan, liberating the town from his oppressive rule. After Morgan's defeat, Kobe reveals his dream of becoming a Marine. Despite Luffy being a pirate, Kobe decides to part ways with him and join the Marines. Luffy respects Kobe's decision and helps him gain the Marines' attention by pretending to attack him, allowing Kobe to prove his courage. With Zoro now officially part of his crew, Luffy sets sail, ready to continue his journey to find the One Piece. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this content and would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.